Hello everyone, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is going to be premiered on the 12th of May, which is in 2 days. So before that happens, I want to just give a quick list of what I want in Assassin's Creed Syndicate before we get any more information. I mean, on the trailer that we have got so far, there does seem to be a hidden gun. Now, I like the idea of the hidden gun returning, I just don't know if it is the best idea. Now, I would like the idea, so therefore I'm going to say I would like the hidden gun to return, as it will be kind of a good reference to Assassin's Creed, Revelations 2 and Brotherhood. Why I said that in that order I will never know. Another thing I would like to see happen is the removal of the stupid microtransactions that Unity had and it didn't actually need. Alongside the fact that the companion app was also unnecessary, I wish Ubisoft would remove the companion app, which they did at the end of Unity's things. The updates, they actually removed the companion app. I would like them to do the same with Victory, but not include it in the first place. Another thing that is quite obvious is a decent PC optimization. Now, Unity's was absolutely appalling, and there seemed to be no end to the problems, and no matter what you did, something else would arise and the game would be almost unplayable. So I won't want the same with Syndicate. I would also like a more relatable character with a better storyline. I would like to have it straight in there in a way, not quite like it was in the Unity and etc. I like it to be quite fast at the start. I don't want the slow-paced sloppiness. That kind of defies the point of the game being an assassin. I know it's story developing, but it's also time wasting, which is something that most people didn't like about Unity, was the fact that it pondered a lot over things and you weren't actually doing assassinations, which is quite annoying when you want to be killing things in the game in which you're meant to be killing things and you're actually just doing stuff. Now, bearing in mind that the next game is going to be based in London, murder mysteries are a must. They are mandatory to making this successful. Why do I say this? Because Assassin's Creed Syndicate is going to be based around the time of the Ripper killings. So that means Jack the Ripper, Jack Leather Apron, Jack the Ripper from Hell, that stuff. I would like to see a case on that, which would be pretty awesome. And that's why having murder mysteries would be mandatory to making the game successful. I would also like to see unique utilities to the character in-game, Jacob Fry. I'd like to see things like a grapple hook, which has actually been in one of the leaked images, so that might be in the final game. We will have to wait and see. One of the major issues I had with Unity was the customization was a bit ridiculous. Now, in Syndicate, I would like to have a better customization scheme that isn't as ridiculous outfit-wise as Unity's, but shares the same concept in a way. That would be pretty awesome, and that would probably make the game's customization seem a lot more likable, because the outfits in Unity, the best ones, were just ridiculous. The combat in Unity needs to stay how it was, because I like that combat system. The stealth can be improved on quite a bit. It isn't broken per se, but it could be improved on. It could be a little bit easier, not too much, just a little bit easier, depending on how you do it. They need to bring in the complete the thing how you want, no matter what thing, and instead that they said they would, instead of this complete however you want, but this has to happen and this has to happen, which is what they did with Unity. So I would like a more free, more options on how to complete the mission, and less restrictions like Unity did kind of possess when it came to these very things. Another thing that I would like Assassin's Creed Syndicate / Victory to have has to be a more diverse open world. I mean, Paris, it was fairly diverse, but everywhere started to feel samey. I don't want that feeling when I'm playing the game. I want to be like in one district. I want to be able to tell the districts apart distinctively, like you probably could, like you'd know Whitechapel from Westminster and etc. in London. So those kinds of things. I would like to have very different experiences depending on where I am in the world, like poor districts, rich districts, instead of just seeing a massive crowd of people, rich and poor, in the streets, which is basically what you saw everywhere you went in Unity. Now, there's really nothing else that I want, but the carriage fights is another thing that's apparently in it. I'd like to see them frequently, and trains. Trains need to be in it, for Connor's sake. Please add in trains. Not Connor Kenway, my friend Connor, who's a train fanatic. Please add in trains for him, otherwise he won't even bother with the game. Wait, hang on, he won't even anyway, but you know, let's add some trains into Syndicate. That would be amazing, just seeing trains, because there were a lot of trains in London at that time. And it wouldn't be too law-breaking, and it would look quite cool as well, and it would make some awesome gameplay experiences and so on and so forth. Righty-ho, so we're coming to the end of the video now, so comment down below in the comment section what you want to see. Not what your friend wants to see, what you want to see. Comment down below what you want to see. I am really keen on getting involved and debating with you guys what you want to see, and we'll see what... and put forward your opinions. That's what I want to see. So thanks for you guys, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe, check out, and I'll see you all in the next one. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya!